Hey, welcome back, YouTube. I wouldn't normally do a video on just a single 9-pack, although this one, it's just so messed up. I thought I would show you and maybe reach out to anyone else to see if anyone else has gotten anything this odd. Now, I know periodically things pop into the 9-packs or bigger packs. The 5-packs are usually pretty consistent. 3s, I don't know if they're consistent because I don't pay attention that much, but I would assume based on only 3 cars being in there that they are. But when you get into the multi packs, you start getting into like the occasional random car being thrown in there. But this has to be the most messed up 9-pack I've seen in a long time. And I'll show you the date. This is right off the shelf. Come on, buddy. It's not going to do it, of course. There we go. 2016, so 2017 release. I just picked this up off the shelf at Walmart, and there was about 20 of them in a row, almost all exactly the same, slight slight variations of the 2015, 16, 17 cars that were in there, mostly 16 and 17. And I grabbed this one because it had the orange Lamborghini in it, not from the Tune series, but I grabbed it because I love the Tune series. And just take a look at this for all you serious collectors out there who know what's in these 9-packs because you check for them periodically, or every once in a while there's a gasser in there, or the new 55 Bel Air is in there, so it's an easy way to get those. But look what's in here. Do you see this? Try and do a close-up. And then I'll show you some stuff. Because in my last video, you could see I showed it and explained how I got this, because I thought it was the new variation of the tuned Lamborghini. But it is not, and I'll explain that as well. So I was cracking it open last night, and as I popped it open, was pulling it out and looking at everything, I started realizing how, first of all, incorrect everything was that's in here. We'll start off with what I thought was the latest tuned Lamborghini. No, it's not. This is a 2004 first edition of this. So anyone who thinks the tuned Lamborghini is a new thing, it's not. The only difference between this and the red and or white one that's out now is that the wing on the red and white one that are out now in the Tune series is part of the top, part of the metal on the casting of the top, whereas this one, the wing is plastic and part of the orange interior, and that's in here. And it probably doesn't make any difference because I've seen a lot of cars not really fit in these, but this just does not fit in this slot at all. It's bad, like really bad. When it's in place and the package is closed, it's up at a serious angle because of the wing hitting it. So that's random. We'll move on to this guy next, the Ballistic. This is a 2008 5-pack exclusive variation. Now, this is one of those not so popular cars, so if by some chance a lot of those 5-packs or whatever are returned, I can see those being cracked open and thrown around, so that's not too terribly weird, but it is old for being in a 2017 9-pack. Copo Camaro, that's one of the correct ones that's actually in here. This would be the, this is the exclusive decoration, exclusive variation, whatever you want to call it. That's the special one to the 9-pack. That's actually in all the ones that was on the shelf right now. You'll see that everywhere. This one, Carbide. This is a 2017 multi-pack exclusive. This one is correct in being in the 9-pack. Nothing too exciting there. The yellow variation, 2017. We'll go to another one that's correct. Everyone knows that because we're all looking for the T-hunts of it. Probably not anymore. Most people don't care. I don't really care. If I find one, I'll grab it. But if I never see one, I don't. Whatever. So, yeah, there you go. 2017, there's your red variation of that, of the rigor mortar. But then we'll get into the the weirdness. Other than this being a first edition in there for some reason, and this somehow being around to go in there. We'll go with the corner up here first. Anyone know what that is? It's one of my favorite castings. It's a Boulevard Bruiser. BLVD period Bruiser. I get it because it looks like the Roger Dodger. And this is the first thing in the pack that jumped out at me. I was like, a freaking Boulevard Bruiser? What's that doing in there? I'm getting it. You know, why not? Yeah, this is a 2011 new model. Well, what the heck is this doing in the 9-pack? Your guess is as good as mine. So yeah, that's in there. We'll move on to the Honda S2000 in the metallic blue. I'm sure we've all seen this and all like it. This, for some reason, I've seen this pop up a few times in the 20-packs. I've seen those at Toys R Us. Haven't seen one in a 9-pack, let alone in a 9-pack this weird. Yeah, this is a 2013 variation, so chances of that still being around is you know, it's pretty high. Then we'll move on to something even stranger. It definitely has been around for a while because this is brand new, fresh opened last night, and the windshield is pretty dinged up. And I'm not talking on the top, which is really dinged up from where it would rub against the blister, but the actual face of the windshield has some pretty good rub wear. Like it's been around for a while, so what it's doing in there is beyond me. This is a 2003 showroom Corvette, metal top, metal base. And of course it won't translate on my phone, or you won't really see it. At least on this one, you might see it on the next one. The base is so tarnished. Like, it's the look of a car that's been played with for a couple years, you know, and held a lot and gotten, you know, greasy fingers all over the bottom, and it started to do that little pools of yellow on all the raised areas. And what the hell is that doing in a 2017 9-pack? And the wheels, you can see where they're really, really rubbed there. It's so random. There's another extremely random one too. Flight 03. This is a 2003 new model in a 2017 released 9-pack, and I'm sure you'll. Oh yeah, look at that. That's not a gold base, people. That is straight yellow tarnishing. Total oxidizing of the base. Like, where has this car been? What has it been doing? Why is a 2003 new release that's obviously not been sitting anywhere safe? It's just aged. It's been out. It's been exposed. Somehow it got cracked into and thrown into my 9-pack. I don't know why this car wouldn't have been just destroyed or melted down to make more. Why it was put into a fresh 9-pack. Especially with the condition it's in. Like, look at that. That's not my lighting in my room. You saw with the other one. Like, there's a shiny metal base. Look at that. I mean, it's like I said, it's not a gold base. That's your standard metal base. And again, a metal base and a metal top in a 9-pack. A first edition, 2003. So if anyone else has seen anything that random, or if you have an answer as to why Hot Wheels would put something like this together, let me know, because I'm really curious. I was going to crack out the Lamborghini and put it on my case, or put it on my loose Plano cases on the wall. Same with the Boulevard Bruiser. Even though I have one on my wall, I was going to put it in my Roger Dodger collection or somewhere near it. But yeah, I'm going to put a little glue on the back of that and close this sucker back up and just leave it as is, because it's completely random. And I put that car in backwards. I'll flip that back around. So anyways, that's my crazy find. And I wish I had explained that or had seen it in my last video. But it's fun to do a whole video on just something this weird. So, hope you guys are out there. Hope you guys are out hunting and finding cool stuff and extremely random stuff. Because that definitely happens with Hot Wheels from time to time. And like and subscribe. I will catch you guys on the next hunt.